Turn co-life support systems. I suspected they might try this. Stand by for support. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low. Official. Defend yourself and use the acid to open relics. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Okay. The enemies are dropping reactors. Don't activate. You need more to open that relic. Capsule.
Hey George, what's up? You can't hear anything because I am not saying anything. It should be working now, George. I was watching something on YouTube. Get some like in. I just thought it'd be fun. It'd be a fun idea to stream.
We fought with honor.
That is me watching myself. Anyways, no, but check this out. I gotta kill up some damage, but I wanted to see how much damage I could actually hit for. There we go. I actually have no idea what I'm farming for. I was just bored and I'm really sick. Well, not really sick, but coughing sick. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, they buffed Chroma quite a bit. And this one kid keeps sending me invites. I don't mind helping, but like, it's really weird. It's like every day. And I'm kind of busy. Oh god. What am I even doing? Okay, one sec, I'm gonna see what's going on my phone. Oh, that's a lot of lag. Oh well. Yeah, no, George, if you wanna... Okay. And there we go. Sorry about that. So, George, how's it going?
Extraction is available. Our operative is making progress. This will help
Oh yeah,
the cause.
so I was actually thinking about a little concept for no. Oh, I already have Trinity Prime. I don't have Blizzard Prime yet. Anyways, no, I was thinking of a concept for mod slots. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool, since mods are supposed to be like, you know, collectible cards or whatever, if they had like different sleeves or something you could put in the mod slot and then put the mod into the sleeve and, you know, give like little bonuses to whatever mod you have. And just open it up for more customization. You'd have like little things like, oh, this one will give you a 10% buff to blah blah blah, or oh, this one will just do something, you know, really small and this, or you could have them go insane and be like, oh, well, if you have this mod on, it'll just straight up let you equip 2 mods in that slot. Because why not? Combines them into one. As long as they're like the same polarity.
Prepare for life support.
Oh, yeah, I can read the comments. But I have to use it on my, but I have to do it on my phone because, yeah, I'm playing as Chroma. That's how I'm just like not taking damage. I don't know what these guys are doing. I think one of them is, yeah, just off health bars with Trinity-nitis and, oh, Loki. Huh. Whatever, the enemies aren't that strong, especially if you're letting Selma. Oh, good. I have no idea. I mean, I know if you run, like, Ivara, you can pretty much just murder everything, but that's only if you want to go, like, 19 hours in a survival, and I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, I don't know why someone's running Loki. I mean, I guess you could run a Loki if you want to get rid of, like, everyone's guns, maybe, because he does have that radial disarm. But I don't think this person's actually doing that. I think he's just running around with a gun or something. Huh. Oh. A bit weird.
That's it. You open it. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh! That was my neck. All good though. Hurt. It wasn't like a bad hurt. Oh yeah, so anyways, they changed how Atlas and Chroma, Volt, and Zephyr all work.
Additional life support.
So Chroma, his buff isn't as insane as it was, because you could like one-shot Eidolons, and that's gone now, but they did alter it to an extent. Like, it used to be that you couldn't just cast it over itself, and now you can. So I see how like my third ability has a duration of like 16 seconds left. It used to be that you had to wait. Well, remember Chroma, you take damage over, like the more damage you take to your health and shield, but, well, obviously it's gone now, so that it was a dumbass, but no, but normally, the way it works is, it was, you would lose, you basically only have the duration of it, and then you could recast it and you could start taking damage over again. Now you can recast over itself and keep the buff. So it's a lot better. More fun. Honestly. So you don't have to like constantly worry about losing your buff or whatever. I got a Gorgon. Apparently they made the Gorgon Wraith a lot stronger also, but mine's been deleted for like well over a year now. At least a year. Oh god, I'm dreading school Monday. I'm using Prime Breach, and this is actually a Zaw I made, so I have no idea what the range is, but it feels... far at times and then not far at other times. So I really can't say. I mean, the Zaw is a condition overload status build, and then I just put Lightning Strike on so I could grade crit with it. So it just pretty consistently just murders everything. I know, it really does feel small, and then other times, like, watch. Like, it still kills everything pretty much instantly, but, like, I'll go into a room of enemies, do that swing, and everything will die. And then I'll go into, like, a room with similar enemies, and it just won't do anything. Have it. Don't need it, don't need it. I do need Forma, though. Fuck it, it's Duke at Day, whatever. Yeah, I know, it does feel small with Prime Breach. They actually introduced a new mod where whenever you deal status proc, it increases your range by 30%. And it's, you know, whatever range you're currently at, so obviously it stacks with Prime Breach. So if you have, like, a whip or something, like my status Lecta, it's a 30% increase on the total range. Like, see, that was pretty good range. Like, obviously not as strong as my whip, or as long as my whip range, but still, like, killing people from a pretty good distance. And that guy just completely missed him. So I don't actually know. Dude, like, this guy died from a pretty decent range. I'm not really sure. I think this attack itself has a much larger range than the others. Just the basic one. Yeah, it's absolutely inconsistent. I think it's just how Zaws are. I'm not really using this because it's of its range though. I more or less just use it because it hits really, really hard. Like, easily one of my hardest hitting melee weapons, so I really like it. And, you know, they're probably releasing a little, what's it called, like pistol and primary, like build your own style guns with the Venus tile set. I'm not really sure, like, apparently they're going to announce stuff at TennoCon, so I'm assuming the Venus will be shown at TennoCon. It's probably not going to be like their main event or whatever, because they wouldn't have talked about it already if it was. And, like, what's his name? Wild Potato? No, Wild Potato's the guy my friends with, Thatcher Potato. Did a little video on that, where he says, is it build your own primaries? He goes, I wouldn't know, it's just speculation. He goes, well, actually, I do know because I was there. And I'm like, then, obviously that's it, because why else would you make a hypothesis video? Like, you either made a hypothesis video because you already know that's true, or because, I don't know, someone asked you because they wanted people to take off the lead, or go away from it. I'm thinking it's either build your own weapons, or modify your own weapons. Like, you know, you get like a primary and it's like, oh, this primary does this. You can build attachments now and modify those and, you know, make your weapons better, but it just seems like a really dumb idea, to be honest. Oh, cool. Did I kill him or did he kill him? If they do make buildable guns, then they'll probably put buildable bows in the flames. But, like, that's just something they have to do. Because it's just, like, at the exact same time. Like, I can see not having porpoise bows, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because, you know, they make guns. Oh, I got a message. One moment. Someone actually sent me a message. I'm just gonna respond to that real fast. No, I know the lens exists and it's Corpus, but it's just like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna let people just build their own lens, only this time have to be a status-based one. Like, the lens really feels like quite a unique outlier. They're a very unique outlier for this. Although that being said, I would not mind a Corvus bow being able to be built. I don't know, maybe one that's like much faster. The parts would probably be a bitch to build though. I was thinking though that if they did build something like that, they'd probably have to build it based on other things, because, you know, oh, you built a string. The string is used for the bow. What else is it used for? Well, nothing else.
The longer you fight,
I think maybe they could do something like blueprints, or like when you get a gun, you get a blueprint and a barrel. You know, just like the same kind of stuff as primes, but I'm good. It's gonna feel like 15 minutes to be honest. Yeah. But I mean, be honest, would you rather have a Corpus bow, or would you rather have like your own slash-based crit chance, status chance monster with a bow that you made yourself? You know, you put the work in the planes, and you're just like, oh yeah, cool. I have this going for me. Maybe I'll just murder everything with my special bow. I do think it'd be cool though if the they did introduce Tenno-based weapons. Yeah, obviously you want a custom thing. I was thinking though that if they did introduce things like Corpus bows and like parts, they could have certain augments instead. Because like remember the buzz lock where it's like you have a secondary fire, and the secondary fire for the buzz lock is whenever you hit an enemy, it what is it? God, it was yeah, you can hit an enemy and then all of your shots will just home in on that specific spot. So I think that'd be really cool for like a fully automatic rifle as a possible augment. If they were doing like primary Zaz or, well, primary custom made guns, whatever name they come up with for them. Or like maybe like an infinite punch through kind of thing. Well, obviously, well, infinite punch through might piss some people off because of the 700-day weapon, but personally I wouldn't mind an infinite punch through fully automatic weapon. Lets you butcher everything. Maybe you could give it like a little perk, like how Shattering Impact, whenever it does impact damage, it reduces enemy armor. So if you run, you could get like, oh, my fully automatic weapon, every time it hits an enemy, they lose 50 base armor. If I hit a bombard 10 times, they run out of armor completely. I don't even need, and then it's a crit-based weapon, so you don't even need to do status proc 99% of the time. Yeah, broken weapons are fun to use endgame. That's what people do. Like, in all honesty, the most, but ultimately there's also still, yeah, like people like broken weapons, so in all honesty, it'd be better if they just made broken enemies that suit them, like the Terrorists and the Hydralists. Because they suit them, because your broken weapons are no match for a broken enemy. Oh, well, they are a match for a broken enemy, but it works out like that, like, kind of like Borderlands. Yeah, on Borderlands, when you get to like level 72 overpowered 8, yeah, you're broken as hell, but the enemies are just sitting there taking your hits like they're fucking nothing. Because that's the end game. The enemies start to match up with you. I mean, in my opinion though, like, a good raid boss or a good, like, mega enemy thing is just a boss. Like, because everyone always says, oh, what's, like, the good idea for, like, a bullet spongy kind of boss? And I think it's fine for something to be spongy like that, but I think the main goal is if you're using endgame or if you're using, like, a super high DPS character and the boss is meant to be, like, for 4 people, it should take, like, about 2.5 minutes to kill something. And that's for like the ultimate raid boss that, you know, just the ultimate raid boss basically. It should take 2.5 minutes of constant fire to kill. Like if you had infinite ammo in your gun, it should take 2.5 minutes of constant fire, which overall could probably lead to something like a 40-minute fight. But, you know, that's the kind of health bar you want it to have. You don't want it to be like, oh, it has 10 trillion health, and if you hit it, you have to constantly hit it for 30 minutes because, you know, building something that can consistently hit an opponent, especially a boss that's just... Oh wait, one sec, I just stole the guy's kill. Or stacks, I guess, but no, but like building something that can consistently hit an opponent is just not feasible. So I think about 2.5 minutes of constant damage in a boss is fair. If you want the boss fight to last a long time. If you want the boss fight to last like 10 minutes, I'd say like 30 seconds of constant fire is fine. But that'd also be assuming they have, you know, good AI. Everything works properly with them. It's not just some nonsense enemy. It's also kind of like an endgame mode. Like, you know, like a harder difficulty for this. Fight a boss. Like if they if they gave the bosses custom stats. So you could fight a monster and have it be like, oh, well, Kale the Fame no longer has an invincibility mode, but is
as long as you can.
Well, it has like all these new movesets and is level 100 because level 100 seems intimidating. But in reality, her stats are somewhere in the realm of like a level 250. Oh, fuck it. Come on. Did I just pause my video? Oh, okay, no. Yeah, I just picked it up, why not? It's still like 15 seconds behind, it's so weird.
Fighting. Look for more reacting.
Oh shit, I gotta download Terra. Because, you know, Terra is like a, it's this MMO on the PlayStation today. It literally just came out today. And Terra was one of my favorite games on PC. And it's not gonna let me transfer my account. I can fucking feel it already. But I love that game so much. That, okay, as soon as, I'm gonna leave the survival at 25 and go download it, because I really want to play the open beta. I hope it plays well. Because Terra is a great MMO. It is it is one of my favorite MMOs. Like, I mean, I played Guild Wars 2 before they went free to play, and I loved it. And I like Terra even more than that. And if we can get a whole group of people, I mean, hell, we can just invite everyone to the clan to join. It's an open beta. Hell yeah, let's invite everyone to the clan and join. George, if you get on later tonight, you can actually join us also. Oh, good. Oh, okay. This is... I need to take a bunch of hits now. I'm just gonna stand perfectly still in an area full of enemies. See how much damage they do to me. There we go. So basically what happened is I got the void buff and I can keep it up indefinitely now. Okay, let's see how much damage this is gonna hit for. This is gonna be crazy. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's get back my health. Okay, my defense should go up to a pretty crazy amount now also. Or that is the cap. Okay, whatever. Okay, I gotta tell Michael also to start downloading it if he can. Because Terra is honestly a really fun game. I know it's one of those games though where you gotta pick a class. I'm gonna text Michael actually and tell him about it. Just gonna up my ability back. Michael, download the open beta for Terra. You will probably like it. Okay, there we go. I've been trying so fucking hard to get him to play Warframe. Oh my god. Like, he said he'll do it when he's done with Monster Hunter. I'm just like, when you're done with Monster Hunter, are you really? That's people played Monster Hunter Generation for like 4 years. I am not that patient. I mean, I'd love to see where Warframe goes in like 4 years, but I am not that patient. Oh yeah, they upped how Arcane Guardian works, and I'm really happy about that. It's already owned. Yes, more Forma, because I spent all my Forma. Oh yeah, Terra does have nothing on Final Fantasy 15. Or, okay, no. Final Fantasy 14 can suck it. That is an absolute lie. Person commented. The freaking chat. I mean, I get it. Final Fantasy 14 is fun, but it's more of a grind fest than Warframe. And, you know, all those savage raids where it's like, oh, you have to have a specific setup and a specific set of gear if you want to do this raid with us because we're all kind of... I don't know. Oh yeah, you know, you remember J3 only? Japanese players only. The entire server section when this game first came out was Japanese players. Because, you know, apparently we couldn't play with them. It's also boring for the first, what, 13 hours? Yeah, top tier PvP also. What was it, remember, yeah, there's also like these weapon setups where it's like, oh, it takes a month for you to actually hit max rank, because that's awesome. You want the god weapon, you have to spend a month farming every day, and doing raids. What? Oh, I think my controls are set. Probably shouldn't swear. I know Vigor is looking for any chance in hell to ban me from the forum. Well. He's a nice guy. I'm sure he'll let me swear as much as I want. Nice guy, moderator. Although he does have no sense of humor. Oh yeah, George, I was telling you though, there's this one moderator in the forum, right? And it's Vigora, and he's a really nice guy, like, he is. But he does not take a joke well at all. Like, of any kind. So, such a serious person, and I was gonna leave and go download this. Okay, yeah, I actually do gotta go then. Or maybe I can just start downloading it for right now. Nah, I'll download it after this. How long? Yeah, how long should we go for? Actually, is that a Nidus Blink Nidus? Gonna need a skill weak as hell. How did that miss? Yeah, I do try it now for talking for half an hour because I want to know how long the other people are doing it. God damn. Obviously. George, I'm not buying Tekken. I do not like fighting games. At least every game's a fighting game, but... One sec, I'm just gonna create a party and... You know, tell these people they can fuck off. I did promise, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't have the space on my hard drive. And fighting games are horrible. And also, I don't want to get the special edition, which means I'm just going to get the basic edition, which has less characters.
We'll all share in this bounty. Hold out as you can.
Oh my god. George is so upset. Hilarious. Okay, Frost Prime. Yeah, why not? Just like that promise broken. Oh my god. You really want me to get that game. I don't even understand why. I'll pick a relic, why not? I guess we're leaving then. Yeah. What's funny is that I was dicking around this entire time and I still did probably the most damage. Let's see. No, he got a little bit more than... Oh, he's playing as Nidus. He's still kind of a bitch. Really, you were talking this whole time. Okay, then just mute the fucking party chat, maybe. Stop being a bitch. Okay. Have a good lunch. To go download Terra. I got so upset over fucking Terra. I wonder if it's gonna require PlayStation Plus. Oh, whatever. Yes! It's out. Choo-doo-be-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, I sneeze pretty loud. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get... What are these people doing on? Ah, that sneeze hurt. Oh well. Let's see if I can get anyone else on. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I have Spotify. Oh, I can't listen to Spotify while I'm on this, can I? Okay, there's something I needed to do. Oh, I got a message. Communicate. Nope. Communication. Inbox. Definitely the Void Trader. Communication. Inbox. Let's get rid of all my messages. History gone. What if it's nighttime? I love how some people get so upset when you're better than them. Oh yeah, I'm not saying... Well, am I even better than the other guy? He was kind of an asshole. Oh well. Oh yeah, let's see if I can build anything good. No... Oh, so close. Just one more part. Oh, I'll make that too.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
God damn it.
Not a number.
How do I cancel? There we go. Yep.
Boundary items ready to claim, operator. Boundary items ready to claim, operator.
Ugh. And I'm gonna let Terra download.